Hello everyone, I'm Felipe from Electric Bike Advisor, and today I'm reviewing one of the latest Orbea models for 2024-2025, and is the Commuter Diem electric bike. I want to give you a quick rundown of what the three models are. They have Diem 10, 20 and 30. So Diem 10, D10 would have an automatic gear system, so you don't need to worry about like doing the chips. It's gonna do it by itself. The DM20, which is this model that we have here, has this internal mechanism, 5-speed and belt drive, but of course you have to do it yourself, the chips. And the DM30 will have the usual configuration of the dual normal chain and all that stuff. Of course, differences are price tag and efficiency. So yeah, I hope that you like this review, and I want to acknowledge Bikebox that provided this electric bike for review today. One of the things that I want to quickly cover is about the design of the frame. So in this instance, Orbea has built this frame to be able to absorb as many bumps as possible and make the riding experience as comfortable as possible for the rider. They call this frame the Diamond Glide, and basically what it does is this configuration here will just move slightly, even though there is of course no suspension at all, but it will help with that torque absorption. And that is great because there is no front suspension or suspension here at the saddle as well. So yeah, if you need for whatever reason go off-road and you want that extra comfort, then this frame is gonna do the job, up to a certain level of course. Okay, so I want to explain quickly how to operate the controller. It is very intuitive and simple. So just pressing it 2 seconds on the power button, and yeah, you will get battery level, which is green most of the time, and it's between 121% battery. And in terms of the level, so right now there is no assistance. Now blue color means eco mode, green color trail mode, and orange color is the boost and most powerful one. This bottom here is gonna turn on and off the light, the rear light. Okay, now I want to test the weight of the DM20 or Orbea DM20. Let's see what we get. Oh, it is visible. $25.5. So I want to test the eco mode of the DM20 using gear shift 3 on a very steep incline. So let's see how this motor performs in this occasion. Alright, I feel a slight push of the motor. I have to still pedal hard to actually get up to a comfortable speed, and still going, slowly providing that power. Now testing the trail mode, same shift selection 3 and the same incline. Right, okay, I can definitely tell there is a massive difference between the eco and the trail mode. Straight away the motor providing enough power for me to go uphill without any issues. Feels okay, feels comfortable. I have not necessity to push hard. Now the last, I want to test the strongest mode, the boost one, which yeah, it's gonna use the whole 85 newmeters, same riding conditions. Let's see how it goes. Right, okay, this definitely is pushing the bike all the way up without any issues. I'm not pedaling that hard at all. The motor pushing the bike and myself all the way up very comfortably and smooth. So yeah, I can tell it's quite powerful motor. Let's test the braking system now that I'm going downhill. Wow, really powerful. So my final impressions of the Diem 20 Orbea 2024 model. I'm quite impressed. What they have built, what the company has built is very impressive. Looks very elegant, simple design. I have had people saying that it doesn't look like an electric bike, which for some people is appealing. I love the fact of all the accessories included in this model. You know, you have the front and rear light, which are activated the moment you activate the bike, and also having the extra powerful bright front light to use in darker conditions. In terms of power, I believe this bike was built for going on hilly areas rather than speed. As in, if you have to climb like on a very steep inclines and things like that, the motor has definitely the power to do the job. But yeah, if you want to gain speed or go beyond 25 k's, it's gonna be a little bit hard. In terms of the range, it's not that bad actually. In ideal conditions, I found that was around 100 k's, almost 100 k's using eco mode, and around 50 k's using boost mode, which is the most powerful one. In terms of comfort and stability, it is comfortable considering it doesn't have any front suspension or suspension in the saddle. This system only counts with the thick tires, which are good enough to absorb any impacts from the road, and also the design of the frame, which is a unique configuration that Orbea is bringing into the market to help the user absorb those uncomfortable off-road or road bumps. Compared to other models from other competitors, I think this is a good bike that can bring a lot of benefits to commuter riders. Especially what I like the most, and because the motor is so powerful, is the possibility of connecting the rear rack to a trailer if you want to carry your child or your kids and carry any other things. So it has been designed for that purpose. And the last thing is just the battery charge range. Like using just the controller, it's okay, but it's not enough, I think, in terms of allowing the user to understand more what the range you would have. So it would have been nice to have like an extra color at the battery to indicate the user, you know, you are like around 50% of the battery range or something like that, and not be dependent on your phone. Though the bike comes with that attachment, so you can have your phone available, and also if your phone is running out of battery, you will have the USB connection there to charge it up. So in theory, you will be not losing advantage of your phone and usage. Be mindful of that using phones and riding, same as driving a car. So yeah, if you really liked this review and you would like to get one of the latest models built by Orbea, I suggest test riding it, check it out for yourself, feel the power of the motor, test its comfort. And yeah, to do that, you can click on the link below in my review, and then find the bike stores that are offering this model in Australia. Thanks for watching.